Any parting words for the people out there that you want them to walk away with?
Just stay hungry. Don't give up. Believe in yourself and just, chase your dreams. Go for what you want.
She goes by the name of Monique Hedmann, program manager for Columbia University Medical Center director, hip hop public health advocate, and an MC. There was a lot of labels right there.
Bars too.
You know what I'm saying?
She got bars too.
Yes. How did this
dope.
all come about? How did it form?
So it all started with my boss and mentor, Dr. Olajide Williams. He's a neurologist. He's chief of staff neurology at Columbia. He started out at Harlem Hospital as an attending neurologist. He saw that people were coming to the emergency department with stroke, and they were showing up real late to the emergency department after the symptoms, way late after the symptoms had shown up. And if you wait too long, they can't really do much. So he was trying to figure out how he could get this information, like how to recognize the subtle symptoms of stroke so people would get to the emergency department more quickly. And so then he had the idea of teaching people through their kids. But then how do you make it cool and not boring? So then he got linked up with Dougie Fresh. They came up with this cool song called Stroke Ain't No Joke. And then they made, with support from the National Stroke Association, they made the cartoon and comic book. They published a paper on it in a major medical journal, and then that was it. It just took off from there. So because that got so much coverage, he created a childhood obesity program called Hip Hop Heals, Healthy Eating and Active Living in Schools. That was around the same time Michelle Obama started with the Let's Move initiative. So when she found out about what we were doing, then we got linked up with Let's Move. I developed an Alzheimer's program called Old School Hip Hop, and then we keep making new programs, and we're just getting bigger and better as the years go by.
I mean
Thank you.
That's because I work in healthcare in my day job.
Okay.
And one of the things that they say about our community, the Black and Latino community, is that we tend to use the emergency room as our clinic.
Exactly.
So to your point, people come too late in certain stages of illness and whatnot, and it's not preventative care, it's more sort of reactive kind of thing. And one of the things when I was sort of looking up, because, like I said, I work in healthcare, so what you do intrigues me. One of the things that I don't think we touch on enough in our community is mental health, especially with just look at what's going on today. So I like to think that there's certain trauma that's unique to our communities. So talk a little bit about that. I mean, are there plans to sort of reach that population? What are some of the things that you're doing to sort of get at that?
Absolutely. So we really started out working with young kids, like 2nd through 6th graders, but we're really trying to come up with ways to reach the middle school and the teenagers. I absolutely agree that mental health is a major issue. When we're talking about gun violence, for example, gun violence is a public health issue.
Right.
And a lot of the issues that are causing the gun violence we're seeing in our communities are mental health problems. We have people in our communities that have post-traumatic stress disorder, because they've seen some real crazy things from a young age. And then there's such a stigma around mental health, like people, aren't really willing to go and get, like, oh, you don't need to do that. Just go to church, say a prayer. Like, you don't really need to, you don't need to go see a psychologist. Like, get out of here,
Right.
And so, in part, we want to deal with that. I've actually created a curriculum that really breaks down how hip hop has been used to address issues of social justice and issues of mental health. and teaching young people how to create hip hop lyrics that address the issues that affect them.
Right.
You know, even if just writing things down, you know, can really help. If we encourage our young people to write about the things that they're dealing with,
Right.
even if they don't want to go see someone about it, that could have a tremendous effect. And, you know, a lot of amazing art has been produced by people just dealing with their mental health issues through
Right.
with the pen.
Mm-hmm.
You know?
Absolutely. The
So,
pen, the brush.
And we also started working with Rap Entertainment Television. We have a series called Cities in Crisis, where we've been talking to high school students in New York and in Jersey City to try to help them to deal with some of the violence that they're seeing in their communities and mental health affecting the youth.